Sleepaway camps for adults. They are not new, but now there's one just for women. It's called Camp Social, and it's got a special mission. USA Today reporter Rachel Hale writes about youth mental health for the newspaper, and that might give you a hint at what this camp is all about. Good morning, Rachel. Tell us about these sleepaway camps for moms.
Hi, glad to be here. Yeah, so Camp Social was founded in 2023 by Liv Schreiber. And for a ticket price of $884, 450 women join me in the Poconos for the weekend. The tagline is that 99% arrive solo and 100% leave as friends.
Where is Camp Social, by the way?
So it's in the Poconos. So we took a bus about 2.5 hours outside of New York City to Equinox, PA.
So, what goes on here?
Everything that you would imagine at a typical summer camp for kids. You've got archery, tubing on the lake, lots of different fitness classes, and even an Olympics on Saturday and a lip sync on Friday. What made it different from going to summer camp as a child is that there were also cocktail hours and branded swag bags, and lots of opportunities for pictures throughout the weekend.
You know, here at Connecting America, we're all about connecting with other people. Do you find you made lasting connections with some of the other campers?
I think I did. I came to the weekend solo and I was added to multiple group chats by the end of the weekend. I also spoke with some returning campers there who told me that they've kept in touch with campers they met 3 years ago during the first iteration of the camp, and we're now back together with them again at this summer spot.
It had me at cocktail hour, but I'm curious, what are most getting away from to go to these sleepaway camps?
Well, we know that there's a loneliness epidemic in the country. The former US Surgeon General actually, pronounced it as an epidemic in 2023. So, and that's the case whether you're Gen Z or an older woman. And maybe surprisingly, the most popular age group here was women 40 and up, a lot of moms. So I think a lot of people found that in adulthood, it's harder to make friends. And so they were either seeking that aspect out or they wanted to bring a little bit of that childhood nostalgia into their adulthood and have this weekend away.
How many people were there when you were there doing this?
There were 450 other women there.
Wow.
Some came from as far as Egypt and Colombia, and I had met women from all around the country before I had even left Manhattan on the bus.
That is incredible. Are they all wrapping up right now, primarily summer into the early fall?
Yes, so this is the first year that they did 2 camps. I technically went to the fall retreat. There was another one in August, and the last 2 years, the ones they did were during the summer.
I hate to put you on the spot, but you know where moms can go if they're out there watching and find more information about this?
You can go to their website or their socials. So they're at Camp Social on Instagram, TikTok, and then the creator Liv Schreiber is also on Instagram and TikTok at those handles.
And was it a wide range of ages that showed up?
It was. I was placed in the cabin with others my age in the kind of 2001 to 2003 bunk, but there were women 40 and up. That was actually the most popular age range group. And the oldest woman there was in her 70s. So a big range. And they say that their age range is starting at 21 to young at heart. So I was impressed to see how many older women were there as well.
That's awesome. Do you know the cost?
The cost is $884.
And this is how many days again, Rachel?
This is for about 2.5 days from,
Oh,
the bus leaves Manhattan at 10:30 a.m. Friday, and you're headed back on a bus by 1 p.m. Sunday. And then for some people going on a journey back to their states or countries if they flew in.
Hopefully with some new connections that are lasting. Rachel Hale from USA Today, we appreciate you being here.